If you're not living under a rock, you probably know that AI is coming for you. Goldman Sachs, one of the largest investment firms in the world, has predicted that 500 million people would lose their jobs because of AI. Just to visualize how big that number actually is, the global working population is just 3 billion people, which means every 1 of 6 people would lose their jobs because of AI. Or in other words, let's assume there's you and 5 of your friends, and AI will take 1 of your job. Now you may think, oh, it's gonna be Mike or that loser Joe or maybe Natasha, and yeah, that's fine. But what if it's you? Hey there, this is Ajay Gupta, and I've just shut down my content agency through which I was making thousands of dollars to go all in this AI space. And this video is all about what's my plan to make millions of dollars with the help of AI while being a no coder, no engineer, or having a no tech background. If that's something that excites you, feel free to subscribe and follow my journey in real time, and maybe steal my moves if you mind. Okay, now getting into the video, just before I share you my plan of how I'm gonna make shitloads of money with AI, I wanna share 2 very main things over here. First, I wanna share you the list of jobs that are gonna be replaced by AI in the coming 2 years, so that if you are into them, you make sure that you start packing your bags as soon as possible before someone kicks you out ideally. I've made the list completely, you can find it in the description, please check it out. And second, I'm gonna let you know about all the other options through which people are making money with AI, so that if you do not like what I'm planning to do here, you're gonna still have multiple other options out of this video to ponder your thoughts upon. Okay, so here are 7 ways I've found people are stacking cash with the help of AI, ranked from worst to best. 5, 6, 7 is what I would like you to avoid, and the top 4 is what I would suggest you to get upon. Starting from the worst, which is number 7, building an AI influencer. Okay, so this is where people are using AI to build beauty models and trying to sell digital products through them. Also, some people are making monkeys and gorillas to do the same. Now, honestly, doing something as cringe as this has never crossed my mind, and I would suggest you to keep out of this as well. First, this will become a really competitive market real soon, and you will have no advantage over others in this field. They all will be using the same prompts, the same models, the same stuff, and more than that, once any of the platform bans you, you are as good as dead. Imagine finally making $5,000 after growing your audience for a year, only to see it getting banned just the very next day. I don't think it's gonna feel very nice, would it? There are way better options, trust me on this. At number 6, there's AI video captioning. This is where you go to creators and influencers and ask them to convert their long form videos into short form and adding captions to it and then posting it through other social medias. Kind of what short form agencies are already doing, but you remove the part where you script the video and do all of that other stuff and just take care of video captioning through AI. The only problem is you are not fucking needed, mate. AI can do it by itself now. There are tools like Opus Clip and Captions AI who can edit better than you, faster than you, and cheaper than you. Why would anyone in their fair mind would come to you for the same service AI is delivering like faster results and cheaper results? They would not. And if also they come, you don't have a lot of value proposition to add in order to make good sum of money. So this is a ridiculous model and I would not recommend it by any chance. There was a time when I was charging 30 to 40 bucks for just captioning, and I was outsourcing it to a editor in India for like 5 or 10 bucks. But that time is far gone. I was doing it in 2022. This is 2025, man. It's done. You can't do it anymore. That brings me to number 5, which is AI dropshipping. Now, there are a lot of guys talking about this model, and technically speaking, yes, it's doable. This is where you build Shopify store with AI, you make ads with AI, you write copy with AI, and do all of the things that are kind of automatable with AI, and do all of the manual stuff like actually shipping the product manually. So it's actually dropshipping with AI help. So it's still dropshipping in the end. You will still need to spend a bunch of money on ads to test your product and find a winner. You will still be competing with giants having millions of dollars in ad spend, and you will still be in a battle of finding and advertising different products while burning cash from your pocket. Dropshipping right now has become more of a gambling system in my opinion, kind of like trading actually. Now, like, you can go for it, I don't have any problems with that, but we have actually better options coming ahead, so I think you should wait for that. So now that we are done with the shitty things, let's actually move to the good ones. Number 4 is AI generated digital product. This is where you find a very specific problem that a very specific audience is facing, and you build a digital product to solve it. For example, it can be single mothers who are trying to cook healthy meals for their child. It could be Mac users struggling with their processing speed. It could be busy professionals struggling with afternoon slump. So you target one specific pain point in one specific industry and then build a course, ebook, or any sort of digital product just to help them solve it. And you do all of it not being an expert, you do all of it with the help of AI. This is what Iman Garji is teaching right now with his events, and I've personally met people who have made hundreds of thousands of dollars with this exact model. So I can vouch for that it actually works. And this is how I'm starting my journey as well. As you know, I've just shut down my content agency and I don't have any cash flow that's coming to my bank account. So every single day, I'm actually depleting what I already have. So I need to have some sort of cash flow while I build my main business, which I'll show you in the plan, so that I'm not very desperate to make quick money out of it. I want to make it a very long-term thing, and I want to be having a cash flow stream on the side so that it kind of fuels my whole thing. And yeah, so this is the method I'm going towards. We have actually made $100 in profit in the last 4 days by selling our digital products. So something is actually working over there. I still have to work on that, and I'll be sharing all of it in this channel. So stay anticipated for that. But meanwhile, let's actually go to the next one. Okay, so this is the most interesting one I've got here. A few years ago, creating websites was the hardest task one can have. But now with AI, you can just talk shit out and it will create the entire websites from scratch for you. So if you actually want to make money of it, here's the plan for you. You find local businesses through Google Maps, you check if they don't have a website or they have a shitty one. Then you actually build the website for them. So you don't go to them and be like, hey, can I build a website for you? You lease them out and say, hey, I have already built a website for you. Here is it. And you can have it, and it will be having this cost. The cost of building one website through AI would be around 15 to 25 bucks, and you can sell the same website for, let's say, 500 to 5,000 bucks depending upon your sales skills. Now tell me if that's not a bummer. Also, my next video is going to be exactly about how I built my digital product website through which I'm getting sales right now, and I built it as a no coder, as no designer. Honestly, my niece designs better websites than me, who is like 4 years old. So you can trust on me that I don't know anything, and if AI can build website for me, it can build for you. I'm preparing an entire course of how I have done it and what were my workflows, which I'm going to share it in the next video. So stay subscribed so that you don't miss it. Coming to the second one, which is AI UGC ads. So I'm not sure if you know it, but brands pay hundreds and thousands of dollars to creators just to make an ad for their product. The video guys do the whole shoot, they edit the videos, they give it for revision, they get it back, and then they again do it for revisions. And the whole process, it actually takes 2 to 4 weeks sometimes. But now with the help of AI, you can actually make those ads way quicker and without even having a camera. And I can tell you one thing from experience, but businesses love speed. If you don't actually call for the product so that they don't have to like send you the product physically, if you just ask for a photo, you build the whole ad campaign with the help of AI, you deliver it within the same day or the next day, bro, you're gonna have so much leverage over all these guys who are taking 2 to 4 weeks. Like, brands are gonna pay you 10 times if not more just to like get it done as fast as possible. And also, you're not gonna have to deal with the team and the editors and all that creative stuff. You can do all of that while sitting at your computer just writing prompts. It's all possible now due to AI. And if you like this idea and all the others have shared with you till now, I think subscribing now and liking this video would be a very great choice. Coming to the first one, which is the AI automation agency. This is where you build AI automations that have the power to literally replace employees. You can build receptionists, you can build customer support, cold callers, social media managers, and you can build almost anything you can dream of. Imagine there are businesses that are paying millions of dollars in paycheck every single month. If you go to them, let them fire 10 of their boring employees who are just doing some basic tasks that your automation can easily replace, and they were paying $200,000 for those employees. Would they think twice before giving you 10,000 paycheck in advance? They won't. And this is the biggest opportunity in my opinion right now. I mean, I left my working business just to go all in on this for a reason. AI is rising with all its might and businesses are not able to catch up with it. We need a bridge that can connect both of them so that business can actually get help from the AI advancement. And this model allows you to become the bridge. This means that no matter how far AI goes, no matter how advanced it becomes, you are gonna be protected and you are gonna be saved because you are the one who is actually teaching how to use it. And that's the fucking reason I'm going for it. And now before I show my plan to you, there's just one more bonus method that you need to see. Bonus, become an AI consultant. Okay, so running an AI automation agency is where you go to the business, you install the AI automation in there, you check the delivery, you make sure that every client is happy, they are fulfilled, every system is working nice, and everything is working with all its might. But this method where you become a consultant, you are not in charge of building anything. Like I said, businesses have no idea how to incorporate AI so that it adds to their bottom line. And they still need to be educated around how they can do it. And you can be the one doing it. So you can just go to consultation calls, tell them that they can do X, Y, and Z, and they will just pay you for your time. The reason why I kept this as a bonus is you can't just go to a business and become a consultant. You actually need a lot of testimonials, a lot of proof, a lot of experience before anyone can actually trust you. Now, you and I, we don't have that necessary experience as of now. In a year or two, maybe, but not as of now. Now, if you're updated, still ask for more ways to make money with AI, I'll link a video by Liam Audley, who is one of the biggest AI automation influencers that I'm aware of, and he has made a video with around 15-20 methods, and you can choose the right one according to his video, because he has actually done a really nice, S to B or D rank kind of ranking system, so you can see which one is actually good and which one is actually bad. So yeah, highly recommend it. Link in the description. Do check it out. And now it's finally time for me to show you the exact step-by-step system that I'm gonna use to make money with AI. Okay, so here's the actual plan. Before we actually move to it, what are the resources do I have right now? So I have just $5,000 in my company bank account, so that's the thing I'm going to use. I'm not going to use my personal saving because I have to live off basis on that. I hope that's obvious. And then I have a ton of skills, ads, copywriting, editing, and I have all of that. I think they are required to kind of make money with it, and I think I have a lot of them, so it's going to be pretty nice. And then I have access to communities and courses, which again, I'm going to share in my future videos so that you can actually access all of them as well. And now moving ahead, what's the actual first step that I'm going to take in this industry? So as I actually spoke about in the digital product section, I need to have some cash flow because I just have like $5,000 and it's going to deplete pretty fast. I don't want to be that the case, and I need to build cash flow, and I'm going to build it through digital products. Um, and I'm going to show you in this channel only how am I building products, how am I building websites, how am I writing copies for that. Copy is the things you write to sell. So be it ad copies or be it a landing page copies, I write it through AI. How I'm going to do that, what are my workflows for that, I'm going to share each and everything on this channel. So I hope you're excited for that. And then how to create ads that actually work, how that actually convert. And I'm going to do all of it with AI. So yeah, that's the thing that's also coming, and I'm going to share the exact workflows about how am I making money. I'm going to share the numbers of how much I've made, how much I have spent in ads, and the goal over here is to actually make $1,000 to $2,000 in profit so that I can, just maybe increase the budget by it, or just not let it deplete. That's the whole goal. Like, I don't want the business account to go down. That's the biggest goal I have right now. So then once we are actually at this goal, which is $1,000 $2,000 per month in profits. So let me actually write it. It's profits. And you might be thinking I have really terrible writing, but it's actually there so that you can't actually read all of it and you stay till the end of video. So it's smart. And I also I do have a bad handwriting, so don't mind. Next thing is we start AI automation business. So once I have the cash flow from it, I can actually start it. I think it's going to take me probably October or mid-November. So hour of content is going to be majorly about how am I building the digital product side. And only then I'll move to the next section, which is AI automation. And now how are we going to do it? So the first thing we need to do is to actually learn editor or make.com. I've written and here so that we can actually make, learn both of them. But if you even learn either of them, it's okay because you can hire a developer who has knowledge. You just need kind of basic knowledge of how these systems work, how can I actually build the entire thing. I want it to kind of just unleash my creativity and tell me what are the possibilities. Make.com is the easy one. It's easy to learn. Anything is the hard one, and it kind of requires a bit of code. But if you're here, I think you don't know how to code, because I don't know how to code, and we need to kind of find a way. I'll find it along the journey. So when we are here, we'll talk about this in detail, like which one should you choose, how to learn it, where to learn it. I'll share free courses and free communities, so that you can actually join those communities, learn from other peers, learn from the courses inside them, and it will be a really pleasant, surrounding, so that you have some problems, you can share it over there and stuff like that. And then we go to practice, because yeah, it's just, we are not gonna just see all of it, see the tutorials, see the courses. We are actually gonna build something, and we're gonna build something which is, practical and literally does something. I don't want it to be just a piece of crap, like we just build it. I want to build social media automation that actually post stuff on its own. So that's going to be an interesting one, how we build that. And I'm going to learn all of that together when we actually learn this, and we're going to build all of that in practice. And whenever, as usual, if I'm going to learn something, I'm going to teach it. So this channel is going to be the compilation of whatever I learn and however I learn it. So I think you're going to learn a lot of stuff as we move ahead. And then once we actually practice all of it, it's time to work. But we don't work for money here. We don't work for money. That's the wrong goal. We work actually to learn. That means we are going to get our first 5 clients. How am I going to get my first 5 clients? It's not the code outreach. It's not the paid ads. It's not through my personal brand. It's going to be through warm outreach. I'm going to use the strategy by Alex Hormozy, which again, I'm going to share each and every path, each and every step of it. So it's going to be really interesting. That's a really cool concept, and it's really easy to get your first 5 clients with that method. So I'm going to share that once we are at that stage. And yeah, we are going to do it just for the testimonials, just for people to give us a result, a video like, hey, this was awesome. This guy knows this shit. This guy knows what he's talking about. And this is the only goal we have right now, to get more testimonials, because we have more proof, we'll sell more. If we don't have proof, we don't have experience, we can't sell for high ticket stuff. That's the basic principle you need to learn in order to move ahead in any industry, be it any services. All right. Then 3 things I'm gonna ask for whenever I get these first clients. It's not gonna be money, all right? So we are not gonna ask for money. We are gonna ask them to treat it as a paid service. This is a very crucial one. Why is it crucial? Because if they treat it as a free product or a free service, they're not gonna value it. They're not gonna be like, oh, I paid for it. We have to make them treat it as a paid service so that they take it seriously. They should not take 10 or 15 days to get back to us. We need them to take it as a paid service. That is very crucial. And then we need them to give us constant and genuine feedback. Now, this is a really crucial one as well. If we don't get constant and genuine feedback, we are not going to learn. And that is the whole goal over here, right? We need to learn. We need to learn the whole thing. And in order to learn, and in order to grow, and in order to make our services better, we need the feedback. So we are going to ask them for feedback. And once we have got the feedback, they have treated us as a paid service provider, we can ask for a killer testimonial, because we have delivered the product, they are happy with it, and we can ask for a killer testimonial. Once we have 5 testimonials, we can start charging for our services. And this is where the interesting part comes. We can charge $500 to $3,000 for the automations we build in the starting phase. So yeah, people are actually charging 300 grants for automation as well. There are people who are charging this much money to build one single automation, but the sales cycles are very long. The whole delivery process is very long, and thing, we don't have that much experience that we will be able to deliver that. So we are just gonna stick to the bottom phase for some time, at least till the first 4 or 5 months, till we are an expert in that. And by doing all of that, we will technically reach 10K a month. Now it's gonna be uphill battle. It's not gonna be very easy. I'm gonna let you know. In my even content agency, I was not able to reach 10K consistent month. So I did reach there, but I was not able to sustain it for a very long time due to client churn, due to lack of good talent, due to a lot of things, due to bad leadership, due to bad money management and stuff. So I was not able to sustain 10K a month, but it's gonna be fairly easy over here. Not easy, actually, fairly simple, because we are selling products and not services for our retainer. So it's gonna be pretty damn simple to scale into 10K a month as per my things. But to make it even simpler, what I'm gonna do, and this is the thing I want you to stay very excited about, is I'm gonna keep doing interviews of people who have actually made it, who have actually got 10K or 20K or 30K per month, and I'm gonna bring them to this channel. I'm gonna do a podcast with them. I'm gonna do an interview with them. I'm gonna ask them, like, how did you make it? How did you hire people? How did you like got clients? How did you run ads? How did you send mails? What did you actually do in order to get there, and how did you sustain it? I'm gonna ask those people, and I'm gonna keep doing interviews because they are the people who actually done it, and I'm gonna steal all of those secrets. That's the whole plan. And these all the interviews are gonna be on this channel. They are gonna be uploaded over here. So I want you to please, stay subscribed. This is gonna be a really valuable channel in the whole industry's case. I'm gonna build something that is very evergreen and is gonna stay. So yeah, that's one thing I want from you. Then here's the interesting part. This is something no one is doing, and this is something I specialize at because I have done a lot of launches. I have made 10K dollars in just 4 days with my product launch. I am good at launching products. I can write protein copies. I can sell stuff, and I can easily sell productize things. So if we build an automation, hear me out. If let's say we build an automation that makes UGC ads for people. Now we can send that automation to companies and like install that for, let's say, $3,000. So that they can build automations on their they can build the ads on their own, and it just builds it automatically. But we can also sell this thing for let's say $300. Why would we do that? Because we don't have delivery here. We don't have to like get into client calls. We don't actually have to install it in their system. We can just like cut off this delivery part, sell it as a product, as a course of how we can actually do it. And once they are in our funnel, we can actually upsell them. And now when they come in our funnel, we upsell them to this service, like, hey, this was really good. I know what you guys are talking about. Can you actually do it for us? So we are gonna upsell them. But now, because I'm above this stage, I've crossed this stage where I've actually learned the game, I know actually how things work. Now I'm gonna just automate it to a partner agency. So I'm gonna partner with an agency where I'm gonna automate all of the clients that I get along this way, so that I don't have to check the delivery part, and I can keep making the content so that I get more leads, and I can just focus on running ads for these things for products. So let's say if we sell $300 worth of product, we spend $200 on ads. So that is the ad spend over here, which is 200. We are selling a product for $300. We sell, let's say, 100 of them. Okay, we sell 100 of them. 100 to 200, it is equal to $20,000. We spend $20,000, and then we make back $30,000. So we make 10K profit through ads. And also we don't get organic sales through this YouTube channel and Instagram that I'm gonna start sometime. I don't know. So yeah, we make 10,000 profit upfront. I should maybe change the color, but you get it. You're smart enough. I make profit of $10,000 upfront, and let's say out of those 100 people, let's say 10 of them got to a game. 10 of them chose upsell, which was for $3,000. So we also got $3,000 for the contract. Now, because I'm busy with all the marketing stuff and content stuff, I'm not gonna actually deliver it. I'm gonna get someone who is actually an expert in the field to deliver this for me, and I'm gonna get like 30% share of that. Okay, just do it. just give me 30% share. Why the hell am I adding dollars to everywhere? I need money. 30% share. So 30% of 30,000 is around $10,000. So that's like the top level maths. Obviously, it's not gonna be that simple, but yeah, that's the plan I'm going towards. I'm not gonna like do it for a very long time. The whole service thing, I'm gonna do it for a very short run, and then I'm gonna move to services as like products and how to automate services. This how the whole system is gonna go in the next year, and hopefully everything goes according to plan, but it usually doesn't. I'm going to change plan, I'm going to pivot, let's see what happens, and I'm going to document each and everything over here, and I'm going to have all the interviews that I'm going to take, I'll record and I'll put it over on this channel so that you can take help from it as well. Now, this has been a really tough video for me because this is literally my second video. It has been a pain to record it, but I hope you got value from it. The next video is gonna be about how to build a AI website, how I built a website, how we made some money out of it. So yeah, I'm gonna do it next. Please anticipate for that. Till then, if you're actually looking for like who is this guy, why did he teach me whatever he taught, and I don't even know about this guy, you can watch this video to know more about me and why I'm creating this channel. And I'll see you soon. Now I'm tired.